If CapCut suddenly has no sound, don't worry because in this video I'm going to show you the exact settings to fix the problem step by step. This is a common issue, and in many cases it is caused by the wrong output device, a hidden Windows mute setting, or a performance glitch inside CapCut. By the end of this tutorial, your audio should be back and working normally again. If this video helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more quick software tutorials just like this one. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open CapCut on your computer. Once the app is open, go to the menu in the top left corner, then click Settings. This is where CapCut keeps the important playback and audio options, and the first thing we want to check is the sound output device. Now click the Performance tab. Inside this tab, look for the setting called Sound Output Device. If it is set to default, that can sometimes cause CapCut to send audio to the wrong output, especially if your computer has multiple speakers, headphones, or audio interfaces connected. So instead of leaving it on default, click the drop-down and choose your actual device. For example, you might see something like Realtek Audio, headphones, or your external speakers. Pick the one you are actually using. After selecting the correct device, click Save, then completely close CapCut and restart it. This restart is important because it forces the app to reload the audio settings and apply the change properly. In a lot of cases, this alone fixes the sound issue immediately. If CapCut still has no sound after that, the next thing we need to check is Windows Volume Mixer, because Windows can mute individual apps without making it obvious. To do this, go to the bottom right of your screen and right-click the speaker icon on the taskbar. From the menu that appears, select Open Volume Mixer. When the Volume Mixer opens, scroll through the app list until you find CapCut. Look carefully to see if it is muted or if the volume is turned all the way down. If it is muted, unmute it right away, then drag the volume slider up to 100% so CapCut can play audio at full volume. Sometimes the app may look fine inside CapCut, but Windows is silently blocking the sound in the background. Once you've checked the mixer, test CapCut again. If the sound is back, great. If not, there's one more area we need to fix, and that is performance-related glitches. Sometimes audio cuts out, lags, or stops working properly because of hardware acceleration or corrupted temporary files. To fix that, go back into CapCut, open Menu again, then go to Settings and click Performance. Look for the option called Speed Up Hardware Encoding. If that option is enabled, try unchecking it. On some systems, hardware encoding can cause playback or audio problems, so turning it off can stabilize the app. Next, clear the cache. In CapCut, go to the Draft tab and look for the trash icon. Click it to wipe temporary files that may be corrupted. These files can sometimes interfere with playback and audio behavior, so clearing them gives CapCut a fresh start. After doing that, restart CapCut one more time and test your project again. Open a timeline, play a clip, and check whether the audio is working normally. Between the correct output device, the Windows Volume Mixer check, and clearing the cache, most CapCut sound errors can be fixed very quickly. So to recap, first, set the correct sound output device in CapCut's performance settings. Second, check the Windows Volume Mixer and make sure CapCut is not muted. Third, disable speed up hardware encoding if needed, and clear the cache to remove glitches or corrupted temporary files. I hope this helped you fix the CapCut sound error fast. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more helpful tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one.